Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no.
Now I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times just to protect my integrity. And that virgin hole I was telling you about, right? Because P. Diddy be wanting the body. And you got to tell him no. Katt Williams has been taking shots at Diddy comms. Now it almost seemed like things were dying down for Diddy. But he can't seem to catch a break this time. Katt Williams is the one stirring up trouble. He's been on a warpath, exposing all the shady stuff that Diddy gets up to behind the scenes. By now, everyone knows about Diddy being on the deal. However, what most people don't know is that Diddy has been exposed for grooming young men in this time around. Word on the street is that he was paying rappers in the industry to sleep with him, and Katt Williams has been spilling all the tea. Unfortunately, not everyone believes him. Some think he's on drugs. Others think he's going through a rough patch. Just what did Katt say? Did rappers actually sleep with Diddy for money? Welcome back to Celebrity Circle, where we will talk about how Katt Williams slammed rappers who slept with Diddy for a check. But before we give you the tea, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Katt Williams has been dropping bombs left and right. He exposed everything that goes down in Diddy's bedroom. According to the comedian, not only was Diddy busy grooming minors, but was also paying rappers to sleep with him. Katt revealed that at one point he was about to fall victim to Diddy's shady stuff as well. But Katt wasn't having any of it and politely declined Diddy's offer. Unfortunately, we can't say the same for everyone in the industry. Take a look at Fabulous back. During an interview with the Drink Champs in 2017, Diddy made Fabulous squirm in his chair. He repeatedly asked Fab about why the two of them had never partied together. Now, it didn't seem like Fab appreciated the question because his entire body language changed. He told Diddy that I could party together, and yet Diddy kept pestering him, and so Fab didn't say much during the rest of the interview. Did you miss me though? For real, because I'm saying it. Seems like a thing. Birthday party I'm talking about for your birthday, huh? Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man? We parted for my birthday before you came to my party, and no but me, and you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying now. Fans were quick to judge, and they concluded that the entire convo made Fabulous extremely uncomfortable, and he did seem a bit hesitant when he was replying to Diddy. But things took a huge turn when clips of Diddy and Fab partying started making the rounds on the internet. Sure, it wasn't exactly news, but Fab was hanging around Diddy a lot more following that interview, and that had fans concerned. Fab talked about one of Diddy's parties on his Instagram story. He wrote, I told Diddy I was going to the washroom and slid once it was 700 a.m. And he was still turned. What's more, fans raised questions when they caught Fab posting a poll on his Instagram story where he wrote, you ever got peer pressured into going to the afties? You really want to go home or back to the room, but you don't want to be the turn down to the turn up all the ECs. Posts made fans think that Fab was definitely enjoying Diddy's parties, and he probably wanted a way out. But guess what? There have been snaps and pictures of the two partying after Fab's questionable posts as well. In fact, in May 2023, pictures of the two partying in a club started making rounds on the internet, and fans assumed that the two were best buddies. However, Fat was not only one of Diddy's victims. Game has a similar story. Now he and Diddy go way back, but fans aren't exactly sure about how the two ended up together. The pair has not worked together, and yet Diddy has been buying the rapper expensive gifts. Game himself even admitted this in an interview. Now fans had a lot of questions like why are the two hanging out, and if they were so close, why wasn't Diddy signing the Game back then? Bad boy was on fire, and he's running around with you. You know Puffy's a busy guy. I was running around with him. Yeah, you were running around with him. Was he talking about signing you, or what exactly happened? And Puff, was he wanted to sign me here? Just, you know, he was moving around like he had the UH restaurant Justin's in Atlanta, so we was in and out of that. This went on for a whole 2 years, and fans were plenty confused. According to rumors, these two weren't merely friends. A few people suspected that something else was cooking up between the two. To fans' surprise, Game found no shame in admitting that Diddy and him were just partying during the 2 years, and there were no music deals between the two. Before you got with Dre, wasn't Puffy interested in working with you also? Yeah, Puff. I was running around with Puffa for a minute, but we was just We was just partying man puff like the party So that's basically all we did. I think the few times I was running around with Damak and Puffum, we just did a bunch of party and we might have went to the studio once or twice. Unfortunately, that didn't solve the mystery that said Diddy didn't pull the brakes here. He even went ahead and tried the same schemes on rapper Try. Ava Scott Diddy has always been Travis's #1 supporter. And guess what? After the Billboard Music Awards 2022, Diddy was seen inviting Travis to a shopping spree. Birthday got your beautiful princess stay in there, got to stay in that joy you came in world by yourself. By love yourself, let's go buy some tea. Come on, I'm with Go Yes. Siri Now fans were smart enough to figure out that Diddy asking rappers to shop with him was just his way of asking them to sleep with him for money, and fans think that Travis pretty much accepted Diddy's invitation because he needed all the support he could get after his AST World Festival incident. The tragic accident took the lives of 8 people while leaving hundreds injured. Safe to say Travis' public image was in the gutter during this time. Diddy's support could have been all that Travis needed. That said, Diddy made one of his offers to 50 Cent as well during an interview with The Breakfast Club. 50 revealed that Diddy offered to take him out shopping. Now 50 was pretty shocked, but he didn't take up Diddy on the offer. He told me he'd take me shopping. I looked at him like, what did you just say? Let me move, man, before I do. You going to make me mess up the wedding? He and Diddy have been feuding for a while now, so 50 Cent is the last person who goes shopping with Diddy. Interestingly, Diddy was asked about his offer to 50 during an interview with The Breakfast Club. And do you know what he said? He said he's a nice guy who thought 50 could use some new clothes. Only problem is that fans noticed how uncomfortable he got during the interview. And if it was only a shopping spree, as Diddy says it was then, he shouldn't have gotten uncomfortable. Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes. What, I'm a nice guy. Why do you hear that? Said fans are done with Diddy and are giving their full support to Katt. Some are praising him for shining light on this side of Diddy, and other rappers in the industry. A fan wrote, I agree with Katt Williams. He's so-called Diddy victims are not really victims. We all know right from wrong. And if a rich man wants to have sex with a poor man or woman, then you got a decision to make. If you are repulsed by the very thought of it, why stay around it? As a young guy in my teens, I still knew right from wrong. So when you do what you chose to do for some money, you can't play victim. You had the choice to walk away. Every one of them will be exposed in 2024, nowhere to hide. And money can't buy your way out. Luke 8:1-7 and Matthew 10:26. It's coming. So brace yourselves. That said, not everyone is buying what Katt has to say. Some think the comedian is on drugs, while others think he's having a mental breakdown. However, before you chalk up Katt's words to that of a crazy person, you should know that Katt has only spoken the truth over the years. And besides, plenty of people have spoken up about Diddy making them offers. And that's all for today. Who else is Katt going to out? Diddy actually pay men to sleep with him? Let us know what you think in the comment section below. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos. We will see you next time with more updates from the celebrity world.